New Zealand. Beautiful country, gorgeous country, yes, yes. The home of Frodo Baggins, Kiwis, and Chicken Jockey. That's right.
I am placing blocks and shit cause I'm in the fucking Minecraft.
Just a little disclaimer, I didn't go to New Zealand to fucking visit the Minecraft movie locations. I'm not completely lost yet, but it was my second to last day in New Zealand when I realized that I kind of saw everything I set out to see. Like, I didn't have anything planned for the last day. So that's why I started Googling. And boy, did I find out a little secret this country is hiding. Let me tell you about that. So apparently, the Minecraft movie was shot in New Zealand, in a little town called Huntly. So yeah, just a fair warning, you guys, Chicken Jockey is not real. I know, but I was like, great. That's a valuable way to spend my last day in the most beautiful country on earth. So I brushed my teeth, went to bed early, excited to wake up early and catch the first bus that goes to Huntly. And I'm gonna finally see Chicken Jockey. Oh my fucking god. Boy, did things turn south. Anyway, so yeah, I woke up pretty excited and like super fucking early. And that's when the red flags started to pile up. So I woke up to the ticket booth, all swag and everything. I was like, one ticket to Huntly, please. And the ticket lady just looks at me like, sure you wanna go to Huntly? I was like, yeah, I'm going to see the Minecraft movie. And she just gave me a concerned look, like, okay, look, go down to the train station and catch the public train instead, because it's gonna be like 4 times cheaper, and trust me, Huntly is not worth $40. I was like, excuse me, lady, $40 for Chicken Jockey? That's practically a steal. She just told me to fuck off. I have like 10 minutes to like catch the train. About 15 minutes by car. Plot twist, I had no car. So I just ran out of the bus station. I'm like, oh god, I got like 10 minutes to fucking run down to the train station. How am I gonna make it? And that's when I realized. Oakland is full of these electric scooters that you can just unlock with this app and then you just pay for it per minute. And there was one scooter left in front of the bus station. I was like, fuck. This is my last chance to see the Chicken Jockey. I need to take this scooter. As I was approaching, there are these 2 kids who pull up, right? So I just went up like, guys, you understand? I need this scooter right now, okay? My life depends on it. So they gave me the scooter, and there came warning from the universe number 2. I got turtle mode. Fuck turtle mode. So in case you don't know, Lime has this feature where they tell you like, you are zooming around too much. I'm gonna put turtle mode on your ass. It just basically means if you're already going faster than the average walking speed, you cannot push more gas. So I was panicking. I was like, I'm just paying for this shit to go at the same speed as I would if I walked. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck! But then I thunk. Guys, they can put a limit on my scooter, but I cannot put a limit on Sir Isaac fucking Newton, okay? So to get to the train station, I can just basically roll down this steep hill. So if I just let go of the brakes and say,
Satan, take the fucking wheel.
This is my last chance to see the Chicken Jockey, okay? I'm like fucking desperate at this point, brother. So I'm just going down the hill, super fucking fast, even like crouching down to like maximize my speed, my momentum. And guess fucking what? I made it under 10 minutes. I'm like out of my mind. I rush in. I didn't even like clock out of my scooter, okay? I didn't even care. I just deleted my account because I don't care at that point. I'm not gonna pay for that shit. I blocked Lime on my bank account. They can't fucking catch me, okay? I was running to the ticket booth like crazy. I'm like, ma'am, please. Which train goes to Huntly, please? And the ticket lady was just looking at me confused. She's like, Huntly? What's Huntly?
Huntly these nuts.
I realized I have no idea what Huntly is apart from Chicken Jockey Land, okay? She was like, can you point it out on the map? I was like, lady, I don't know. It's somewhere around Hamilton. That's all I knew. And she was like, okay. So basically, you have to take the yellow line. It's number 69420. And then you have to stop at this station. And then you have to catch the other train. And then I was like, lady, please. Can you please turn the monitor a little bit so I can see? As soon as she turned it, I just snapped the picture and I was out of there, okay? I was catching that train if that's the last thing I do. So fun fact about public transport in New Zealand, it is owned by so many different companies that you basically have to have like 3 different apps just for traveling around Auckland, okay? And guess what? You have to tap your card when you switch services. When the conductor came up on my second train to check my card if it's tapped in right, she told me that I wasn't checked in. I was like, ma'am, I tapped this card to so many places today, I don't even know what I'm paying for at this point. So she immediately clocked I was a tourist, and she was like, okay, I see what's happening. She took my card and said, come with me. I'm gonna check you in, okay? She goes up to her computer and she's like, okay, so you wanna go where exactly? I was like, I'm going to Huntley. Okay, I'm just gonna charge your card so you have enough to get to Huntley and back, and you don't have to check in, it's fine. She was super helpful, god damn, I didn't deserve that at all. As we were approaching Huntley, I could already feel the chicken jockey boil inside my heart, okay? I was just standing by the door with my little backpack. I was like, god damn, this is it, this is it. And from the corner of my eyes, I can see the train conductor just staring out the window. She just slowly turned at me. So why are you going to Huntley? You got like friends there or family you're visiting? At this point, I was just kind of ashamed of the whole thing, but I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just gonna tell her. Yeah, no, it's kind of stupid, but they shot the Minecraft movie here, so I'm just visiting the locations. And to my surprise, she was not judgmental at all. Like, she was pretty supportive, actually. Finally, someone. I just saw her eyes widen, and she just goes, yeah, no, it's not stupid at all. That's pretty cool, okay. I was like, damn. And then she just started to point out the exact locations I should visit. It was pretty wholesome, and finally, I felt validated for my fucking plans. But the truth is, the red flags were kind of real. Before I left the train, she just told me like, you know, just a fair warning, Huntley is not the nicest place in New Zealand. I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, how did I tell you? Huntley kind of has a bad rep in New Zealand. And then the other conductor pulls up and she's like, it's a crackhead town. How do you reply to that? As I was stepping down to the platform, I just turned around and said, well, guess I'm just gonna channel my crackhead energy. And she just goes, yeah, that's the spirit. Have fun. And don't forget to catch your train back. You don't want to be stuck in Huntley. Doors close on her ominously.
Now, what can I say about Huntley? It's very quiet, a typical small town vibe. Like, people probably know each other here, which is, I think, is quite charming, I don't know. There is not much to see, it is a pretty uneventful place. It has a lake, and I don't know, I walked around it, it's pretty nice. There is like trees and nature, and yeah. From what I've gathered, the place used to be a mining town, which is like about as perfect as it gets for a, you know, Minecraft movie. Also, I've never been to Ohio, but I can totally see the vibes here. Alright, let me show you guys the Huntley power plant. Not gonna lie, it's a pretty big eyesore, like, it looks ugly as fuck, but hey, this was the Chuck E. Chip factory in the movie, so I mean, now it has a legendary status in my eyes at least. We can also see that the Chugless sign is missing, obviously. There is a Huntley sign, like right next to it, so I guess they had an inspiration right there.
Chicken Jockey.
And there we go, we have our first Chicken Jockey, everyone. Moving on. A little bit of walking here, yeah.
A little side note here, as I was filming the B-roll, I just suddenly hear this voice. She just goes, oi, you filming me? And I was like, what? She goes, you taking photos of me? I didn't know where she came from. My fight or flight instinct kicked in immediately, because I just pulled one of these moves. I was like, what? No, I'm just looking for reception. I was like, there's no fucking way she's gonna buy this, right? And she just goes, okay. I fucking ran out of there before you could even say Chicken Jockey, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I almost got fucking murked in Chocolates, Ohio.
Alright, so we have this long road here. This is where the kid was biking down to get into town. It's honestly a pretty cool view. Like, you can see the factory in the back. It's very cinematic.
Chicken Jockey.
Yeah, there's the second Chicken Jockey. Alright. Not that far from this road, we have this little housing situation right here. This is where the kids moved into. And literally 2 or 3 houses down the street, we have the Legends house, my boy Steve's crib. God damn. I love how the owners put a poster in the window. It's very Chicken Jockey, if you ask me. Speaking of,
Chicken Jockey.
and these are pretty much all the locations. Like, there was not much else happening in this place. I looked up what else there is to see in Huntley, and honestly, there's not much going on there. There's this signpost that has Google reviews. I don't know why. Anyway, I wanted to try some local food while I was here. There was a KFC down the road, so I think I ate Chicken Jockey now that I realize. Fuck. Anyway, I went back to the train station because, you know, there was only one train leaving this place, so I really didn't want to miss that.
As I was sitting there waiting for my train, this little kid next to me just started to trauma dump on me. She just goes, "My daddy got mugged last night." Yeah. I didn't know how the fuck to react. I just gave her the side eye like, okay. At that point, nothing could faze me. I was like, sure, yeah, fuck it. I just want to go home, bro. But yeah, that was my time in Chuglas, Ohio, New Zealand. Thank you for watching. Fucking hell, it's cringe.